Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you are fine and well, and everything is good. So now the question is, who is really Jesus? Every Christian can give his thought or her thought about what he thinks who is really Jesus is. You'll find that there are some Christians who say that Jesus is God. And in fact, other Christians they say, no, Jesus is not God. He is a son of God. And in fact, other Christians say that no, he is not because of that, but he's a prophet of God. You know. And now you're wondering what is happening? What is wrong? What is happening? How can one group of religious people have differ in their belief? You know, differ in the belief. But when we look into the Bible, and you'll find that the Bible is a cause of all of this. It's the one that making people to be confused and not knowing, not recognizing that they are confused regarding who is really Jesus. So we start wasting any time. So let's go into the Bible and see what the Bible tell us about who is Jesus, and see that is the Bible able to tell us about who is really Jesus, or it will fail. And it will fail. Well, now we go to open John chapter 1, verse 1, to make it short, not long, is in John chapter 1, verse 1, it says, at the beginning there was a word, and the word was with God, and the word was God. And then when we go to Mark chapter 3, verse 11, when the impure souls, it states, when the impure souls bow down and say, you are the Son of God. Now I want to go to John chapter 9, verse 17. It says, when the blind man was asked again, who is the one who cured or hid your eyes, make you to see? He said, he is a prophet. So now, according to those three verses, Jesus is God, a son of God, a prophet. So now the question is everyone, now the question is Jesus one of them, meaning that is he God only, not the son, not the prophet, or is a son of God, not the prophet, or is a prophet, not God, not the son, right? Or is Jesus all of them at the same time? Meaning, is Jesus God, Son of God, the prophet at the same time? But when you choose, no, when you choose that no, Jesus is all of them, then you put yourself in a contradiction and more confused than where you were at the beginning. For example, you say that Jesus is God and the Son of God. And now when you look at it, at the understanding, at the logic, that those verses doesn't mean the same thing, mean the different thing. One is God, one is the Son of God. Then you in between of which one is which. Is Jesus the Son of himself since he is God? Or is Jesus the Son of another God? The Son of another God. And which message does the Bible spread out when it says that Jesus is a son of God and a God. What kind of message? That Jesus is the son of himself, or Jesus is the son of another God. Now, when we add the third part, that is a prophet of God, it means that Jesus is a son and a prophet of himself, or a son and a son and a prophet of another God, of another God. So now we bring another question on top of this one, that can a God be a son of another God? Can a God be a prophet of another God? Can a God be a son of himself, a prophet of himself, that he sent himself to the world, or it is sent himself as a son to a world of himself? This lead to the contradiction and confusion, which I find it hard to believe that a Christian can come and say, look, listen, Jesus is, is God. Jesus is the Son of God. Jesus is a prophet. I find it hard to believe that a Christian can tell who is really Jesus. We want the Bible, their holy book, their book, cannot even tell who is Jesus. They cannot even give a clue. Rather, it confuse the matter even more deeper, even more deeper. So I don't have much time, but I will see you next time.